Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading, allow me to express my gratitude for your help, for your support, for your love, and obviously for your valuable contribution and donations. May God bless you with whatever it is that you may want, need, or wish for. Okay? So let's get started with today's reading. Today's reading starts with an appearance of number 1010, 143, and number 273. So if you've been seeing these numbers, then this reading is for you. Okay? I see a lot of progress, advancements, and forward movement in today's reading. It's amazing to see how things are progressing and moving in a different but amazing direction, and all is working out in your favor for your highest good as well as for others involved. The offer, the commitment, the proposal, the expression of love, the communication, contact, email, text, call, whatever it is that you're hoping for or were wishing for from your counterpart is coming. It's on its way. It's coming. It's right around the corner for a lot of you out there. Some of you are going to receive it in the very near future, and for others, I'd say you will receive in perfect divine right timing. Okay? I wouldn't like to keep it away from you till we reach the end of the reading, so I'll just let you know. For some of you, if things are not happening right now, it's just not the right time yet, and universe is asking you to wait. And if you want to know why, listen to me till the end. Okay? By that, I do not mean to tell anyone to wait and waste their time or their life over someone who isn't giving them any kind of clarity, attention, or respect. I am saying follow the signs and synchronicities you're receiving, that which universe is presenting you with. If universe is asking you directly to wait, then what is driving you crazy and what you're looking for other than that? That's what you should be doing if universe is guiding you directly, is what I mean. Okay? The timing is just not right yet. That doesn't mean you won't have your wishes fulfilled. It's just a no for right now. You're getting a no because it's not the right time yet, and universe is asking you to wait if you can and if you choose to. Ultimately, it depends how you use your free will choice, and it's completely up to you what you decide to do next in your life. You're getting my point. You will have an opportunity to have a heart-to-heart discussion. You'll get that opportunity, but in divine right timing, not on your set divine timing, because there are issues which are beyond your control, but they are being dealt with your divine team. There are issues, possibly certain health issues, career issues, or financial issues which need to be sorted out first and eliminated. And if there are issues on your end, especially health issues, you need to understand and trust that you will recover from those health issues and you will find suitable solutions for whatever it is that is bothering you or is troubling you right now. Okay? Because with those health issues, possibly you cannot go in a relationship with your counterpart. You cannot manifest that. I hope that makes sense. It's just a no for right now. That doesn't mean you are not going to get what you want. You will have positive outcomes in the long run. Do not worry about certain situations not working out for you at the current present moment. It just means that right now is not the right time for you to get what you want. I hope that makes sense to you. As I said already, the victory, the success, the call, the text, the offer, proposal, commitment, love, passion, intimacy, anything that you always wished for in this connection is coming, and it's on its way for you to have and manifest in your life. Because now you would want to know why and how it's all turning out so suddenly in your favor, when just the other day you heard about people standing in your way or causing trouble in your reunion. Well, I see that still happening, but the good news is now it's not happening like it was happening before. And I'd like to explain that. If yours or their family members were causing trouble, they are feeling sad and regretful over doing all those things to you, to your counterpart, and this connection of yours. One or more people among their family members or yours, if your family was causing the trouble or issues, these people are realizing, understanding that you and your counterpart are each other's ultimate wish. You are each other's ultimate source of happiness, and somewhere they feel like they've done a crime or a sin by separating you two out of their own ego, envy, jealousy, arrogance, or adamant nature. They regret being cruel towards you or this connection because they did not believe in it, because in the past they were not ready to accept that there can be love in between two people who come from different backgrounds. They were not ready to accept you as part of their family. They were not ready to accept that this is a divine connection and it is blessed by God. Now, after receiving their karma, they are realizing and understanding that they've made a very terrible mistake by separating you two, attacking you, insulting you, targeting you for no reason, or humiliating you just because you are in love with your counterpart and you wished to have a solid, stable connection with them. That was your ultimate wish, and they regret snatching that away from you, or taking it away from you to satisfy their own ego, pride, and arrogance. They regret that. They regret everything. They are feeling sad and burdened by that guilt. And it's all happening because divine has intervened and presented everyone involved with their karma. You get my point? They are realizing all of that, and that's how things are turning in your favor. But with that being said, I'd like to add something. There are people other than these individuals who are still against you and are trying to block this connection, but these are possibly not from their or your family. These people can be your counterparts, workmates, associates, or few friends who are operating from that energy from which their family members were in the past. So I hope that you can understand that with time these people are also going to learn and understand that they are making a huge mistake when universe is going to present them with their karma, like how it did with yours or their family members who were against this connection, strongly against, rigidly against this connection, and they did everything they could in their power to destroy it, in which they succeeded in the past. But then soon after, karma caught them. The real consequences of their dark deeds came out into the play, and that's how they learned their lessons, or are learning right now. Because without karma, without karmic repercussions, no one will ever get the time to contemplate or reflect upon their choices, decisions and actions, and think through what they could have done to change the situation. So I see that happening. If there were feminine energies or individuals who were strongly against this connection, I see that changing right now. If their mother or their sister was causing the real trouble, I see that changing. They are becoming flexible, and they are letting go of their need to control the situation or the outcomes or your counterpart's life, because somewhere they are realizing and understanding that they shouldn't separate two people who love each other so much and are living in so much pain when they are not together. I feel like something like this has happened in their life, or universe gave them a glimpse of how they'd feel if they are separated from their significant other. How would they survive, or how they react when, or if they are made to experience anything such as that. So that's why I feel like things are changing. And I wouldn't say that I feel like, I'd say that that's the reason why things are changing and shifting in your favor, because divine has already intervened and it's turning the wheel in your favor. The cycle is ending of all the trauma, all the negativity and toxicity and these karmic attacks that you were experiencing, because you had either karmic contracts because you either had karmic contracts with these people or karmic connections where karma was supposed to get cleared through way of whatever was happening here in this situation. So because your divine team intervened and universe gave a judgment to give justice to this divine connection, which was frozen in time or got halted because there were other people strongly opposing it or blocking it out of their own issues, universe said that time's up and now it's time to bring in the justice. So that's how things are changing here. I feel that you'd understand that. And with that being said, I'd like to give you a small channel message which says that soon you will receive some sort of good news about this whole situation and things turning out in your favor. Something very positive is coming and you are going to get to hear about that. Okay, this is what's happening here. Now this is something which is related to yours or their family issue. Other than that, if there was someone who was causing real trouble, like their ex or spouse, significant other, that's also changing. Okay, if there was someone, your counterpart left or made a decision to leave because that connection wasn't serving them any further and it turned out to be a really toxic connection, but the other person wasn't letting them go, because either they found out about you, or it's just that they have such an abusive nature. They like to, torture their victim, that which they do not consider as a victim but their slave. This situation is ending, which means this person is going to get kicked out of the way. This person was creating or had created a lot of trouble for you, your counterpart. A lot of trouble I can see. Now what's happening is that whatever secrets were there, that which this individual was trying to hide from others, they are all coming out into the light. Everything is getting exposed in front of others, and this person has nowhere to go but except to leave and just go in another direction and clear the way for this reunion to happen. That doesn't mean this person isn't planning to cause more trouble. I'm just saying that universe is clearing way for this reunion or union to happen by removing certain people, places and situations who were in the past creating a huge blockage. Okay, or which were, in other words, if that's not a person but a situation. So the thing is that all the obstacles, all the blockages, all the hindrances are getting removed one after the other, day by day, slowly and eventually. Right now your counterpart isn't dealing with any of these people. They are in a hermit mode is what I can see. They are planning to reach out or take an action towards you, because they think that they need to strategize a lot or think through all the possible situations, outcomes or scenarios before taking any kind of action towards you, and they feel like they need to rest, rejuvenate and work on themselves before they can actually come in front of you and give you some sort of offer, because you are, on the other hand, on the other side of the situation. You're moving forward with your own life. You're focusing on yourself. At least that's what they think right now. They are thinking that you're working on yourself, you're working on your own finances. There is a possibility that you've started your own business or profession, or you're self-employed, and they really adore that about you. Okay, so do not worry if their ex was causing trouble, or someone they were involved with, or if it's not just an ex, if this was someone who was really toxic. That's all changing. And I can say that if their mother or their sister was toxic, they are changing and turning into someone who's more understanding, nurturing, has motherly nature and accepting of all. Okay, so you can take it that way if the other situation doesn't resonate with you. Okay, so now they are letting go of that apathy they had for you, and above all, your counterpart is now letting go of their need to take approval from others. And that's why I can say, or I'd like to clarify, that some people are not happy with the fact that your counterpart is taking charge of their own life. They are moving towards you and letting go of certain habits, people, places, situations and traits which they held on to very tightly in the past, because other people influenced them into thinking that way. So there are people, certain individuals, who are not happy with that fact, and they are being very hateful towards you, because they know you are the reason why things are shifting and changing. They do not like these changes. They always like to stick with what they perceived as good for them, or they like to remain in their comfort zone. But now when they see your counterpart leaving those things behind, that which didn't serve them, they feel that something is wrong with them. Okay, they are getting triggered by that, because now they are being challenged to leave their comfort zone and do some soul searching, which is not very comfortable for them. And that's why this upheaval is taking place within them, and that's why they are acting out of their character right now. They are planning, they are plotting again, but they are confused as to what they should be doing next, to either make you walk away from your counterpart or make them walk away from you. So there are certain individuals who are still at it, but the thing is that when divine is backing you up, you do not have anything to worry about. Okay, I received the same confirmation again, that you will receive some sort of good news. I don't know what happens at times. Okay, so your counterpart is taking charge of things now. They are connecting with their emotions and intuition. They are becoming emotionally mature. They are not listening to other people like they used to in the past. They are not in that back and forth energy anymore, or in that energy where they like to enjoy going in and out of certain situations or in and out of certain people's lives just to have fun and explore their options. Now things are changing because they are receiving clarity about you and this connection. They've almost made that decision that it's time to change certain aspects of their life if they want to improve their life. And it can only happen when they make a clear cut solid decision about something that's been troubling them a lot lately, which is related with you. Now that doesn't mean you are a trouble for them. I'm trying to say that whatever is happening here is happening because they chose a different direction. They listened to wrong people and they acted out of those opinions and created some mess for them, and now they are realizing and understanding that it's time to clear that mess. And that's why they are taking charge, and they are devoting themselves to bring in some transformative changes in their life. They are not listening to anyone. They do not care about their opinions, and if these people approve of you or this connection or not. Now they are not interested in taking anyone's advice. They are not interested in focusing or listening to any kind of gossip about you, this connection, or them in general. They are not interested because people are trying to say certain things and fill in their ears against you, which is not working, because your counterpart is reflecting a lot these days. They are going within to find their own answers and listen to their intuition rather than listening to loose mouths who don't even know what they're saying when they're saying what they're saying. Okay, they're turning their back on certain people, places and situations, and they're focusing on their work more because they want to match your level. If you are somewhere high above over them in the area of career, finances and prosperity. Okay, so as I said, there are people who are trying to cause trouble, but it's not going to work. So you should not worry about that, because your counterpart has realized that the reason why they were feeling stuck is because they were holding on to certain people, places and situations which were not for their highest good. And when things came crumbling down through way of divine intervention, they received that aha moment, that epiphany, that okay, so this was the problem. This particular person was creating the trouble for me. Possibly my mother, my sister, my cousin, my brother, my sibling, my uncle, my aunt, my friend, my associate, my boss, my career situation, my finances, whatever it was. They just received that clarity, and that helped them get unstuck, or is helping them to change their situation, to turn it into something more better and suited for them. Okay, I see that they are discussing things with their parents, or possibly a father figure, or someone they hold at high regard in their life. They are discussing things about you with this person, because now they want to commit to you and they want to start a new life with you. They are discussing as to how they can move forward and offer you something tangible, or reunite with you, because somewhere they feel confused as to how they should be doing that, because they do not know how to approach you after leaving you out in the cold for so long. So this is where they are taking advice and guidance. But the thing is that now they are attracting helpful people. So universe gave you no as an answer, because first, the timing wasn't right. Okay, second, certain situations were not favorable for you, especially if there are people who are very hateful towards you, or are in power in this situation. So universe is going to protect you and keep you held back from getting this connection at the first place for a temporary period of time. So make that clear first. Okay, and I feel like as time goes by and either you or your counterpart attract the help, assistance, or guidance you need, everything is going to fall into place for you perfectly, because universe is saying everything is going to happen in perfect divine timing, and you will get that opportunity to express your truths and communicate clearly, not just with your counterpart but with other people as well. And there is a possibility that they are going to express how they feel about you, and possibly you may even receive the apology that you're not even expecting right now. Okay, with that being said, I'd like to add a point here, and that is that if you two come from different backgrounds, that's also going to change for better. If this was the issue in the past, where their parents or their family members were standing against this connection because you two come from different backgrounds, that's also going to change, but with time. So that's why you need to be patient and allow things to unfold organically and naturally for everyone's highest good, because sooner or later changes are going to take place where everyone is going to realize what they should be doing next. And as I said, and as I told you already, you need to follow divine signs and synchronicities. If universe is giving you signs to move on, then kindly do that. And if instead universe is asking you to remain patient and wait, then it's up to you to make a decision or a choice about your life as to what you should be doing next. Okay, so for some of you, things are going to change within the next few weeks till a year from now. Okay, so for some of you, I'd say that within a year you are going to see a lot of changes taking place. Maybe within the next few weeks you may receive a communication, and then it may take a year or so, or even further, to get that commitment or proposal, because you won't get a marriage proposal right away, and you should be grateful for that, because I think you may also need time to develop that trust which is lost or broken, and develop that understanding or connection back again, because yes, the feelings are there but the connection was lost. So you need to be sure about if you want to actually be with this person or not, or choose a different direction. Okay, so this is something that I feel like everyone should consider before jumping into any kind of relationship, especially lifelong relationships such as marriages and commitments. So that's going to happen. You'll have your time to make that decision and make a choice as to where you'd like to take this further. Okay, I hope you're getting my point. Before that, I feel like you're going to recover from any kind of pain you're holding on to, or if there are remnants of past trauma, past hurts, or remains of that. First you're going to heal and recover from that, and then things are going to move forward. So this was the reading. I hope that I explained almost everything with utmost clarity. So yeah, that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. May God bless you. Bye bye.